合計するとこういった普通の人々の半数が精神医学の病名をつけられ治療を受けるよう指導されました。この計算でいくとアメリカ合衆国の人口の半数約1億5000万人が精神疾患に分類されることになります。
Now you have a direct line of consumers just walking in with a little pre-survey that says that they potentially can have bipolar, ADHD, stress, anxiety, any of those categories, and they just need to take this assessment tool and say, okay, that basically that is what you have and here's your drug.
精神科医たちは現在こうした評価手法を義務化することを要求しています。10代の精神医学選別検査は自殺防止プログラムを装い子どもたちを診断し投薬するために学校内で精神保健の検査が実施されています。例えばチェルシー・ローズは平均的なティーンエイジャーでしたが、ある朝学校に出かけ帰宅した時には精神障害の診断を受けていました。
The Rhodes family in Indiana, their young girl went to school one day, and all of a sudden they told her they were taking her into her room, and they move her into her room and give her the 10-minute teen screen test. And shortly after taking the test, she's pulled aside in the hallway and she's told she has two problems, basically two mental problems. One, obsessive compulsive disorder, and social anxiety disorder.
Her parents were stunned, dumbfounded. They didn't know the teen screen was going to screen their child. They had not been asked permission.
People at school had told her that she was mentally ill with these two conditions based off of a computer test that took her 10 minutes to answer. One of the questions was worded, if Chelsea went out a lot. She answered no. We'd ask her why she answered that way. She said, because Mom, you and Dad don't allow us to go out on school nights. I have to be home to do my homework and take care of our household chores. The other question was, do you ever feel nervous or anxious when you're in front of a group of your friends or peers? Chelsea answered yes. She explained to us that because when she has to stand up in front of a group of people and give a book report in one of her classes, she's very nervous. You know, I'm 43 years old and I'm nervous in front of every one of you today, but that doesn't make me mentally ill.
I absolutely believe that the survey for Teen Screen was intentionally structured to flag as many children as possible as having a possible mental health problem.
10代の選別検査を作り、その調査票を書いたのは誰でしょう。デビッド・シェファー博士、製薬業界と強い結びつきを持つ精神科医です。シェファーの質問票は全く科学とは言えないものです。彼自身が実施した研究において全生徒の 84% が間違って自殺傾向があると警告されたことを認めました。しかしその結果がどれほどの心の傷となり得るかは認めませんでした。エライア・グリーソンはテキサス州の中学校で選別検査を受けた時はまだ11歳でした。
It was 7th grade, and they had all the girls go into the cafeteria because they said that a lot of girls have depression, so they was working on some depression screen.
Next thing I know, there's those middle schools tell my husband now that CPS is there at the school taking a layer because she's suicidal.
I'm like, suicide? I'm not trying to kill myself. I love myself. I've always loved myself.
So I don't know if she was eating at the school or they already taken her away.
When they took her layer, my girls and we didn't sleep for about a good 3 days. For the first 3 days, because my house was empty without her.
And they was making me sign papers talking about if you don't take these medicines, you can't see your parents. So they was telling me, you know, if you take your medicine, you can see your parents.
My daughter was on 22 different types of medication that this one psychiatrist gave her.
They drugged me up so bad that they said they had to drag me. And I used to wonder how I got to my room.
When I saw for myself what they were giving her and how much and how often, I just thought, they're going to kill this child. And the parents were helpless.
Then after a while, that's when I was just like, I'm not about to take no more medicine until I call my parents. And then that's when they was like, okay, well, we're going to give it to you anyways. They restrained me and shot me up. I was in 4 points. They laid me out on my stomach with my feet like this and tied me up.
One day, they must have put her in about 12 restraints in one day.
They said I was restrained about 70 like 80 times. After a couple of months, they was like, you know, your parents don't want to see you. They don't want to talk to you or anything. So I was really hurt.
We tried everything. Nobody know. We didn't know what hospital. We didn't even know where they taking her.
After 2 weeks, you're supposed to hear, or you're supposed to be able to see your child. They didn't give me that. I didn't see Alea till 6 months later.
But I was a good child. I didn't deserve for that. And it messed up a lot of things. To this day, I still wish that I could just go back and be like, man, you know what, I'm not even going to take the test.
I would always tell every parent I see, and they was asking me, don't do the team screening, because it will mess up your family.
このような精神障害の選別検査プログラムが急速に増加しています。10代の選別検査だけでも現在アメリカの43の州500以上の学校で何万もの児童たちに実施されています。
Has nothing to do with helping kids, has nothing to do with mental health, has nothing to do with medicine. It has everything to do with the pushing of drugs.
So it presents itself as being a wonderful, altruistic program, whereas in fact, I believe its cold-blooded and cold-hearted intent is to recruit more children into the very subjective diagnoses of mental illness and to treat those kids with medication.
しかし精神薬の押し付けは教室内にとどまりません。すべての市民を精神疾患に関して選別検査する法案が導入されてきました。高齢の患者、退役軍人、妊娠中の女性も含まれ、あなたが支払う税金で賄われます。
Psychiatrists benefit from both ends, from the pharmaceutical end for being paid to write the prescription, and then from the patient for being there to receive the prescription.
It's an industry that cannot allow the human condition to go unmedicated, and I think this is where the problem begins.
If everybody considers themselves to be sick in some way or more than one way, and that the only control, the only hope for their happiness is to be on pills for the rest of their lives, that's the goal.
The pharmaceuticals and the psychiatric community are in a cleanup, and that's what it's all about. It has nothing to do with helping our kids or, you know, their mental health. It's all about money.
今日、製薬会社は処方薬の販売戦略に毎年53億ドル以上を費やしています。10年前のほぼ9倍です。その結果、世界中での抗精神薬の売り上げは800億ドルにまで達しました。その間も